Oh, I wanted to check a detail. Should still be that way if it does have the detail. It does. Alright, you see how the car changed from a yellow to a blue? That's going to play a vital role soon here. But I won't say exactly what that role is until after we've hit that point. Oh my god. I forgot about this room. You basically just have to chaff it or you will not survive because there's so many turrets. It's absolutely ridiculous. Nope, crud. I mean, if you have enough rations and you have the body armor, I think you could survive getting to the door, but you're going to be stunned every time. So, it's more worthwhile just to use chaff. Oh, the best reveal. Or one of the best reveals. Short and quick, but introduces Rex. By curiosity.
Snake, if it's about Naomi, I'm looking into the matter right now. Give me a little more time.
Where is she?
She's still sleeping.
I can't believe it. First, the DARPA chief turns out to be an imposter, and now Naomi. What the hell is going on here? I suppose you're going to tell me you don't know anything, right?
I'm sorry, Snake.
A madman is threatening the world with a nuclear weapon. I guess that's what I should worry about now.
It looks like they finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, I was curious, so I thought I'd call him and see if there's like any special detail that's ooh. I didn't realize this water actually hurts me. Since there's no guards right now, I do want to check around. Okay, there's just a ration there. Is it worthwhile going around in this? Maybe. Come on. Unfreeze, unfreeze. Perfect. Now let's hurry and run to the other side. Watch there be like another ration. Oh, possibly not. Because there's the camera. Perfect. Alright. Now let's get up here, check around while there's no guards. I was hoping to find some kind of good item down there, but nope, all I got was just a ration. That's nothing special. Or nothing worth severely hurting myself for. Alright, up we go. Now, if you didn't see any guards down there, I really doubt we'll see any guards up here. Can we climb on top of Metal Gear?
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Or was it up here somewhere? Can I climb this ladder? I can, okay. I couldn't remember if you could or not.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
And it just keeps getting worse and worse. Wait a second, is that? Oh, I didn't realize you can actually see Ocelot in the room from over here. Oh, and there's one guard up here. Alright. Well, since that's the room I need to go to, first off, let's go back down. And see if we can find anything off to the side. Because I can't remember what all you can do down here. Alright, got bullets. Looks like nothing over there, so no reason to go down on that side if we can. So back up we go. And I think either way it loops around. I think that's just ammo over here. Right? Yep. Chaff grenade. Oh, I have to go to the other side. Okay.
What was that noise?
Alright, so we can hear it, but he doesn't come over. Alright. So now we're gonna have to climb up over Rex, get to the other side, and make our way to the room in the back. But we're gonna have to time it so that guard doesn't see us. That's gonna be the pain. Because I don't really know his patterns. Probably just going from one point to the next. Straight line one way and then straight line back. Oh, crud. Yep, just get down. Really? He didn't see me. He's moving kind of quick. I mean, I guess if I want ammo, now's the time.
Snake!
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Yeah, he keeps just digging up little by little and telling us.
Did you find the file for the override system?
Just wait a little longer.
Ah, dang it. I didn't mean to skip through that. After the Cold War ended, the United States slashed its defense budget by more than 15%. Naturally, the arms industry was severely affected. It resulted in an orgy of mergers and acquisitions. Some of the big arms conglomerates today are made up of what 10 years ago would have been 20 or more smaller arms companies. Armstech is one of those, but we lost our bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jets. Then we took a stab at civilian applications, but that was a failure too. The company was about to go belly up. Ironically, the Defense Department was in pretty much the same situation. Thanks to big budget cuts, they were forced to turn to the private sector to help fund their weapons development. On top of that, the government began to actively export their advanced weapons technology to the private sector in order to maintain a high standard of quality in the country's defense armaments. Eventually, they decided on a joint development project for new weapon systems between the DoD and the private sector. Department of Defense and private sector. And, since both sides were in such bad financial shape, that's where all the back-scratching came in. So there was another reason for the joint development of Metal Gear, huh? It wasn't just President Baker trying to keep Armstech afloat. Yep, shady dealings, alright.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid? But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion. $1 billion?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Foxhound vaccine in our demands.
Foxhound. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours!
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top-secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn! The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
And of course, now we're caught, and we have to get down to the drainage ditch. Alright, we have to fight through. Quick select and deselect. Oh, hey, that is not the direction I thought you were going to spawn from. Oh, please don't follow me up. I don't think they can, thankfully. So I should be able to at least get down there. Awesome. I'm out of the alert phase. So we could switch to the SOCOM. I wish there was a silencer for the PSG-1. Because I could just look around and snipe. Way down. Right here. Perfect. I can't remember if it was straight down or not. Oh, where we'll find it. So, pretty much anywhere on the left side of Rex. So, best thing to do is just pop in and... Ooh, hey. Ration. Yeah, I'll take that. Just to hop in and keep going until we see something here. It's gonna be up here, isn't it? Nice bullets. Wait, did I just pick up bomb? What? I have never picked that up before. Never, ever. That is... that is weird. Very cool, but also very weird. Ah, dang it. Where is it then? You're kidding me. I passed by it the entire time. Alright, best thing to do then is get out from this. And we do know there's a ration over here, so I think I might be able to grab it without getting detected by the camera. Maybe. Close. Dodged bullets, so I'm counting as a win. Alright, so we gotta do it in order from left to right, so it's based on the colors as well. So you got yellow for room temp, you got blue for cold, which is that freezer room that we were in, would be the closest, and then we have to go to the furnace for the other one. And since we have access to that little elevator, we can actually head up and go to the right of the main door. And we'll be able to see what's in that level 7 room. Because honestly, I cannot remember. I was hoping to see if there's still a guard patrolling up here. I think there is. What? I'm actually not seeing a guard. That's kind of weird. Oh, there's the guard.
What was that noise?
Where did he just ran back there, okay. Alright, now please don't respawn another one really close by.
I heard you.
Whew, that was close. Of course they spawn guards up here. Why wouldn't they? So, looks like we're gonna need chaff grenade and level 7 card. Yep. Don't need a ration. But we will need to swap to the PAL key right here.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Yep, which freezing the key is second easiest one, really. But I can't remember how long the memory alloy in the key actually holds that temperature, though. Oh, come on. Can I at least go here and, like, see where he's at? So I'm sure it would keep memory of where he's at, right? Or not, because he's not even showing up now. Dang it, why does he have to keep being over there? There's not really a place I can hide.
What was that noise?
Alright, please don't spawn from over this direction. No one. Good. Hey, is there a ladder on this side? There is. You know what? I might get caught doing this, but I've never tried this. I think it's worth a shot. Nope. Oh, okay. Well, now I know for sure. I was hoping I could get lucky and kind of sneaky with that. Nope. We have to take the long way. Darn it. I'll probably just have this as its own part too of just doing the PAL keys. Because it is its own iconic thing. Which, since I can't fully go around, right? I wish they'd give you a shortcut. Because that last one can be a pain if you do not move fast enough. Only because the furnace, compared to the other rooms, is, well, the furthest one. Furthest one and the most likely to change shape the fastest. Right, I have the PAL equip, not the level card. And in case it gets shot again. Perfect. Can you feel the tension? That's near the end of the game with all these traps and rooms. And since we gotta be in here anyways, we gotta kill some time while the PAL key changes shape. Let's go and run around, check for items. Oh, that spooked me seeing that big container. Thought he somehow came back alive. Well, at least this way too, we can kind of map out the fastest way to get through. Alright, so it'll just be to enter, and go right, straight, then cut to the door. Okay. Easy enough. It'll be the last stretch that'll be the most difficult. One thing I'm not sure of either is if he actually fires, destroys enough, and gets more to land, blocking paths, will they actually remain then? Like those three are? Or will he disappear to just the three? Also, another fun fact too, as far as I remember, is you do not have to keep the PAL key equipped. You can just swap to something else. And since now it's in a different form and we're in a regular room temp room, we're going to have to run. We're going to have to just book it. So we can't mess around with that guard. We'll just have to run by. Run by and hope for the best. 'Cause sometimes killing takes longer time. Alright, hopefully I have the routing good and set on this. Come on. Just in case, though, I might... No, we're... Just run. We'll just keep running. Yep, there we go. That's where the body armor is very helpful.
PAL code number 2 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
Yep, and that's the toughest part. Nice, got 10 chaff grenades here. Oh, we got a ration in here. Might as well do this. Pick that up. Especially since we gotta head back out and head back past that one guard every single time. He's always gonna be on the left, isn't he? Yep. Every single time. Nice, he's now over here. Good.
Where'd he go?
That way I could just run away. I'll take it. I'll take that and run with it. Thank you very much. I do think it's cool, though, that once you get the body armor, when you equip it, you actually see it on Snake, too. A lot of the gear, actually, when you equip it, you actually see it. Like the weapons, they'll actually be holding and carrying the weapon. The items, I don't know so much. Out of curiosity, now they mention that. Okay, he does wear a gas mask. Does wear the goggles. Obviously wears the cardboard boxes. Scope, kind of hard to see. Cigarettes, yes he does. Mine detector. I don't see him holding anything. PAL key, obviously not like holding it, but using it. Just because. How do you... Okay. Cool. Oh, you can actually choose to save. Ain't that funny? New file needs 2 blocks. Really? A picture takes 2 blocks, but a save takes 1. Huh. Very odd. Never knew that. Thankfully, that will still work. Otherwise, I would not have thrown that so willy-nilly. Oh, you're kidding. There's actually guards here now? I don't remember that. Whatever. One of the annoying parts, though, is going up the 2 lifts. Of course, we gotta get our free items here. Might as well stay stocked up. Especially in case we run into trouble. Kind of a neat detail that the Ravens are actually still in there. Since even though Vulcan Raven died, since there's the Ravens in the room, they're actually still, well, in the room. The sound of impatience. Or distraction. Either way. I do think, though, once I get off the lift... Oh.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
Nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Of course, she's under arrest. Then we'll see if that goes anywhere. Anyways, I was saying that I think once I get off this lift, I'm going to check for... What? I didn't realize that thing could see me from all the way over there. Nor that it would be back. Body armor for the win. And keep going up we shall. Just gotta make sure to remember to head outside first. Well, to head up that little elevator. Then head outside. Funny enough, too, I don't think I talked about it, but I do still have, even though I traded in a lot of PS2 games and stuff, since they weren't taking PS1 games, I do still have from the old HD collection the Metal Gear Solid 1. Funny enough, I still keep it with my PS1 games, too. Keep it with them, and it's the one that's out of place. Or most out of place, I should say. What's going on here? Can't remember where you have to go to access the elevator. Was it? I think we just go through here. Yeah, I think we just go through here and we should be able to loop around. Stinger and chaff grenade. I swear I thought there was a lift that we could take. Unless I'm crazy. Oh no, you have to go up the stairs, right. Where's the guard? Up on that top floor. Excellent. So I can slip right on by. There it is. This is the elevator I was thinking of. Perfect. Go outside and then we'll stick in there. I forgot about these. I deserve that. Really? All that was in there was like stinger missiles and stuff? Oh, I mean, hit the doggo. That was entirely a waste. Unless I'll actually need the stinger later and won't get ammo, but otherwise, that was actually just a waste. Shouldn't even have gone in there, really. Or at least in this case, just because I already had full stinger ammo. Duh, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Where are you going? Where are you going? Go up, go up, go up. Don't go towards me. Or go back. Sure, that's fine. Alright, now just gotta keep checking on the PAL. Apparently it's already at the temp. But just in case time in here has an effect. Oh, wait a minute. I mean, even though you can look at this and you can tell that's a PS1 game, I still think it's actually really good. Plays well. Has a good story too. Now, since that's the furthest room, we gotta hurry. Which is why I have the body armor on right away. Because we cannot afford to waste time to hold off and throw the chaff grenade. However, we'll have the chaff grenade armed and ready. Because let's just use it 2 to 3 times. Probably get away with 2. If that last room, if we just run right in. Perfect. Already at the second lift. And hopefully we can run right past the guards. If not, I might just throw a stun grenade, honestly. I think it's the cameras first. It's either cameras first or it's the cold storage room. I think it's the... Actually, I take that back. I think it is the cold storage room with all these ravens. Yep, PAL key's still good. Excellent. Well, if it is, I might as well just go ahead and throw like a stun grenade when I enter.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification, but my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from, my age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s, a dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox dye contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox dye.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox dye as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake, I...
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox dye was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
And that's what I mean by the plot of this just keeps getting better and better. One secret after another, one revelation after another. Such as Naomi actually being, essentially in a way, a sister to Gray Fox. That causing her to actually be a part of the mission and want to kill Snake. Which actually, it looks like I might not even need to use the stun grenade. Awesome. However, that does mean I need to quickly change to the chaff grenade. Throw it. Please set off. Good. Good. So far, so good. Now it's the home stretch here. So, nope, not camera, not camera. Gotta switch to the body armor here. And you know what? I think the best way might literally... Why'd I go to C4? No, that's not what we need. Stun grenade. That's probably what I'll do is I'll get off Rex, throw a stun grenade, and then hopefully he'll be within range. Gotta get hit with the stun grenade. I hope. But I don't know if that'll work. No, no, come on. Come on, we don't have time for that. Love it, locked and ready. Oh, stupid of me. Didn't work at all like I was hoping. Hey, there we go. Now please still be holding the temp. Yes, it is. Good. Home stretch.
Go, 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 go!
What? No, 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 no. You're kidding me. I messed it up? I think I'm dead. I think I am totally dead. I can't believe I flubbed that up. I can't believe I forgot that the door gets locked. I'm gonna have to let myself die. I really hope it checkpoints me where I actually have it. Please checkpoint me.
Snake, what happened? Snake.
Please checkpoint me. No, didn't want to go down. Gotta immediately turn around.